Good day and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern and welcome to our daily sports update show. Recap of the last 24 hours of sports. As you can see in the background, a little bit of homage to the Aussie Open there. A bit of Australia in the background. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's check out the chat quickly. I see Big Ben's in there. Hi, Big Ben. Davidenko's in there. Shinazuka, Pantesha Kumari Kumar, Maximus, the Gladiators in. Dion Fonsell, Brandon Mayer, Heinrich Otten is in there as well. Alfredo Di Stefano. Devin Cole is in there. Well, oh, there's so many in there. I can't go through all, guys. But welcome to the show, guys. Let's check out our little poll there. Who wins the Australian Open? For me, there's only one person winning that one. Arina Sabalenka, baby. But you guys think it's Rybankina is going to win that one? 5% don't give a crap. But that's okay. Everybody to themselves. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's check out the topics for today. Just get it on there. Let's get it on. There we go. Football, NBA, NHL, tennis, skiing, rugby, and some cricket. That is what's coming up on the channel. So let's get on and started. And of course, guys, that's our email address on top there. If you want to get hold of us. And and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Share it with friends and family, man. That's what you do. Let's check out Premier League this weekend. There you go. The only one that really interests me actually is that Man United Fulham game tomorrow live on the channel. So join us for that one. That one's going to be epic. Can Michael Carrick get 3 in a row? They've beaten City. They've beaten Arsenal. Come on, it's Fulham. And if they don't beat Fulham, then it goes back to the same crap as always this whole season. So I'm hoping for a Man United win. I also want that other guy to cut his hair. You know, he looks like a mongrel now, man. But that's the Premier League. Check it out. Another good game. Tottenham, Man City there as well. And Liverpool, Newcastle should be exciting. So that is your Premier League. Let's get it out of the way. Get into some skiing. There was some skiing yesterday. Downhill. But the woman had to be cancelled. A lot of women crashing out. Weather not too good. So they cancelled it. But there was men. Men did the slalom yesterday in Schladming in Austria. There we go. Henrik Kristoffersen winning that one for Norway. Actually, Norway double victory there. Alteli McGrath. Sounds very Norwegian, but never mind. He gets the second. And Noah Clement gets the third there for France. The skiing are all gearing up for the Olympics that starts next week, man. Can't wait for that one. Let's go quickly to the URC rugby. There you go. Those were the games last night. We had Benetton tying with the Scarlets, 20 apiece there. And the game that Vic did last night live on the channel, the Warriors beating Munster 31-22. Munster not in a good place at all this season in the URC. But never mind. Later on today, live on the channel, that's Lions against the Bulls, 1:30 for that one. To join us for that one, I'll be at Vic's place. We'll be doing it simultaneously, so I can smack the boy when he works on my nerves. And then afterwards, it is the Guppies, the Clownfish, the Sharks, against the almighty Stormers. Yes, Shark Stormers, again, this weekend. That one should be epic. I'll be there for that as well. And then afterwards, at the Zebra Connaught, Leinster against Edinburgh, also live on the channel. Vic's doing that one later on. Ospreys against the Dragons, and Ulster against Cardiff. Cardiff! That is your URC. I'll get into the table tomorrow when all the games are done. Then a little bit of EuroLeague basketball. Yes, EuroLeague, big on the channel. Let's go quickly through those games last night. Monaco losing to Vitas Bologna 82-84. That was a big surprise. Monaco at home, one of those playoff contenders. That's a bad loss for them. Vitas Bologna still got a little bit of hope for the playoffs. I'll show that afterwards when we see the table. Red Star Belgrade beating Dubai Basketball yesterday 95-92. I did that one. It was a crazy game of basketball. Fun one as well to do. Crazy crowd there in Belgrade. Then it was Baskonia beating Zalgiris Kaunas 102-91. Also a big surprise for me. And Villeban losing with 1 point only to Panathinaikos Athens there 78-79. Still no Kendrick Nunn for Panathinaikos. Let's check out the table there. We can go a bit into that table. There we go. Well, out there in the lead, it is Fenerbahce there in Istanbul. out there in the lead. Fantastic stuff. The champions are back where they belong. Olympiacos there in second. Hapoel dropping down the table now in third. Valencia, Real Madrid and Barcelona, they are all in the playoffs at the moment. In the play-ins, Monaco, Panathinaikos, Red Star Belgrade and Zalgiris Kaunas just outside and trying to knock on that play-in situation are Vitesse Bologna and Milano. But I don't think they make it. But that's just me. Let's get this one out of there. I'm just going to have a quick drink of the white stuff. There we go. To oil my throat, let's check the chat. Yanlu's checked in. Ronnie's checked in. All the best to Sabalenka. Yes, that game starts in about 2 hours' time. I guess I'll be checking that one out. Then let's get straight into that. Aussie Open. Yes, it is the Aussie Open. G'day, mate. And that's where the woman, that is the final there. Sabalenka against Rybankina of Kazakhstan. Should be a good one. Rybankina is playing really well at the moment. Sabalenka is the monster. So that's going to be interesting to see that one. I think it's going to be tight. It's definitely going to be tight. The poll says you people want Rybankina to win that one. I'm just jealous. Nah, listen here. Anybody for their own preference there. That is the game. Starts in about 2 hours' time. That's the women's finals today. And then the men had the semi-finals yesterday. And those two men are in the final. Yes, the Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic. I was holding thumbs for Novak Djokovic. And that doesn't happen very often, man. Doesn't happen at all. I just don't like Sinner. He is a sinner. I just don't like Sinner. But let's get quickly. Alcaraz beating Zverev there in 5 sets. 6-4, 7-6, 6-7, 6-7, 7-5. 5-hour epic there between those two. What a great match that was. And Djokovic beating Sinner there in 5 as well. Also over 4 hours there. 3-6, 6-3, 4-6, 6-4, 6-4, 4. The Joker. That means that's going to be this final. I can only see one win, and that is Alcaraz. But you never know. The Joker is the GOAT of all time. So maybe you'll get another Grand Slam. That would be amazing, man. That would be amazing. So let's get the tennis out of the way. Let's get into some cricket. Yes, there was a game yesterday. Sri Lanka against England there. And England won by 11 runs. The Duckworth-Lewis method. That means it was raining, so they had to do that. So a good job there for the English. English lead that series 1-0. Also gearing up here for the T20 World Cup, which starts next week as well. More cricket today on is the UAE against Ireland, India against New Zealand. These are all warm-up games. Or they are series, but they are warm-up games for the World Cup next week. So that will be it. India lead that series 3-1 against New Zealand. Ireland lead the series against the UAE 1-0. Later on today as well, we have Pakistan, Australia. That one should be an absolute screamer there at 12. Pakistan lead that series 1-0 as well. South Africa against the West Indies. South Africa lead that one 2-0 as well. That's the last of the T20 games. And that's off. Quickly, NHL. There you go. That is the engine. One game only. That was the Blue Jackets against the Blackhawks. 4-2 for the Blue Jackets. Then we go straight into the NBA. And there were a lot of games in the NBA. A lot. 9 games there in the NBA. We'll quickly go through them. Lakers beating the Wizards 142-111. Luka Doncic with a triple-double, 37 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists for the Lakers. The Raptors losing to the Magic 121-130. We had the Kings losing to the Celtics 93-112. Pritchard there with 29 points, 8 assists for the Celtics. Excuse me. The Trailblazers losing to the Knicks 97-127. The Grizzlies beating the Pelicans 106-114. Queen there for the New Orleans, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists for the Pelicans. The Cavaliers losing to the Suns 113-126. Devin Brooks there with 27 points for the Suns. We got the Clippers losing to the Nuggets 109-22, and he's back. Nikola Jokic there with 31 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals. The Joker is back. James Harden there with 25 points, 9 assists for the losing Clippers. The Nets beating the Jazz 109-99. And we had the Pistons just now beating the Warriors 131-124. Cunningham there for Detroit with 29 points and 11 assists. And that is your NBA. Guys, once again, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to join us. Vic's live at the moment doing Sevens Rugby, so join Vic for that one. Sevens Rugby, same field, half the players, fun run stuff. Check it out. And of course, later on it is Lions against the Bulls. 1:30 for that one, and the Stormers, Sharks against the Stormers. Exactly afterwards. Check it out. And later on tomorrow we do have Man United Fulham. Well, that is the morning show. I'll just check out the stream one more time. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Join us later on for the rugby. And otherwise, join me tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock sharp for the daily sports update show. Guys, have a good one. Ciao, ciao.